What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of Days of Our Lives, Brady continues to piss me off. Every time I look at Brady's face, I just be like, "Can you just go somewhere, please, and go find something to do? Like, go do something." He really talks to Chloe like she can't handle herself or she don't know what she's doing. Like she's a grown ass woman. If she wants to hide Philip out, that's her business. Don't get me wrong, I do feel like his concern for her is genuine, but let's not get it twisted. He's worried that if she has Philip staying in her room, they're going to reconnect, they're going to rekindle things, and they're going to get back together. That's what he's worried about because it's obvious that Brady still has feelings for Chloe. That's very obvious. You know what I mean? Like, you can see that shit from 5 miles away. And every second that Philip hangs around Chloe is another second that they're reconnecting. And he knows it. And he's worried about that. But Brady needs to go sit down because last I remember, he was still with Kristen and he did say he was going to wait for her. But we all knew he's not going to wait that long without some sex. We all knew that. We know that. And he need to stop playing with Kristen because Kristen is not the one to fuck with. Like, let's just be clear. You do not want to play with a cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Kristen and Demira. That's who you don't want to play with. Um, and even when Kristen called him from prison, asking him to put Rachel on the phone, he's sitting there talking about, oh, I'm not around her right now or whatever. She's with the nanny or whatever he's talking about. Um, Talking about he's just down the hallway from the room or whatever. Sitting there lying to her like she not gonna know your ass is lying. Like Kristen is not to be played with. I don't know why Philip don't understand that. Um, and then when she heard that gunshot through the phone, I said, "Oh shit." Ava's people, like her family's men, must have seen Philip coming in and out of that room. And when Brady came out, they must have assumed it was Philip coming out the room and they shot him. I said, damn, Brady ass done got hit. Well, at least it'll shut him up for a while. Because you get tired of hearing Brady mouth every 5 minutes. He annoys the shit out of me. But Philip needs to come up with a better plan. Like, this is why I feel like Philip needs to tell Victor what the hell is going on. Because I'm actually happy that Sarah told Maggie everything that was going on. Hopefully Maggie gets some sense and tell Victor because somebody need to tell him something. I feel like Victor has the resources to fix this problem. Like he can handle this. Like he's been in this for a long time. And I'm pretty sure his name and his reputation still carry a lot of weight in the mob world. So I think getting Victor involved would be the best bet at this point. I think Philip is just being stupid, and he just doesn't want to feel the wrath of Victor, and he doesn't want Victor's disappointment. So he feels like he wants to prove to his father that he's capable of getting himself out of bad situations. Well, you're not doing a good job of that, Philip, because things are getting worse and worse, and now Brady has been shot because of your shit. Just a mess, and he's sitting there begging them, demanding that Sarah and Maggie don't tell Victor. Are you insane? You need all the help that you can get. He's sitting there talking about, oh, I can handle this. Obviously, you can't. How are you gonna handle this? How is Philip gonna handle this little mess? How you have no money, you have no support, nobody's trying to help you really, other than Chloe, because she's trying to hide you. But how are you gonna fix this with the Vitale family? How can he think he possibly can fix this? You're gonna need Victor one way or another. He's gonna need him, and I think Maggie should just tell her husband what the hell going on. I wouldn't be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't be shocked if Victor already know. I wouldn't be shocked because somebody like Victor, they always know something, and he's still connected to the underworld. So I'm pretty sure he found something out, or somebody called him and gave him a heads up. I wouldn't be shocked. All this panicking that they're doing. Oh, we can't tell Victor. Oh, he probably already freaking know. And I don't think it'd be good for Maggie to keep this secret from Victor because Laura knows how many times she screeched at Victor whenever he kept something from her. So I think her keeping this from him, finally Victor would be able to lash out at her ass because Maggie always lashes out at Victor when he keeps secrets and he does things. So this time, her keeping this type of secret from him, it'd be sweet revenge. I mean, Victor get to finally be mad at her about something for a change instead of the other way around. I'm just saying. It's about damn time. but they do need to tell him. So anyway, moving on from that. Julie, I understand she's worried about her grandkids, but she do need to take care of her health because she's up there in age. She has, bad health. And I don't think it's going to do Abe any good to keep filling her in on what's going on with the kidnapping. I mean, I understand, as a grandparent, you want her to know and yada, yada, yada. I get it. But, she shouldn't be knowing about this. She should not. She shouldn't know the details because clearly her heart cannot handle the details. Any little bit of stress is going to cause her to, have these fits and heart problems. And no, they just need to tell her very little and not tell her major information because obviously her health can't take it. I wouldn't tell her jack. You know what I mean? I just say that, we haven't found X, Y, and Z yet, and it's still an ongoing investigation, and we're trying. That's all I would tell her. I would tell her the bare minimum. Um, and as soon as she get to the hospital, she's still sitting there trying to tell Abe, "Oh, keep me informed. Don't tell Lonnie and Eli about my trip to the hospital." Lady, you need to get yourself well. You need to take care of yourself right now. I understand you worried about your great grandchildren and whatnot. I get it, but you know what? You need to worry about you right now. Your health is not good. You need to, keep it together because Doug is trying to soothe her and stuff, comfort her, but she need to calm down. Like this is why Abe shouldn't tell her too much. She can't. Her heart can't take all that info. Like her heart cannot. I did like the scene between Lonnie and Kristen at the prison. I did. I like that scene. I could not believe Kristen Demira was praying with Lonnie. That I couldn't. I thought I would never see no shit like that. Kristen, mm, Kristen is one of the biggest heathens on this show, and for her to be sitting there praying, oh, it must be something major. Because at first I was getting annoyed with Kristen because she's sitting there as soon as Lonnie comes see her, she's sitting there babbling on and on about Chloe and Brady. I'm like, this woman's children were just kidnapped, taken from her right after birth. And all you're worried about is your love drama. She needs a friend right now, Kristen. But I'm glad, Kristen shaped up and Kristen was there for her because Kristen hadn't heard from Dr. Rayner either. And I'm like, you're not going to. Like, Dr. Rayner's not going to. What you think? She going to make a a visit to Kristen and ask for Kristen's help? But as much as, Lonnie and Eli and Kristen and all them don't trust Xander right now, he's their best shot at getting to Rayner. He may be their only shot. Um, I don't blame Eli because Eli was just pacing up and down that police department. I don't blame him. Your kids go missing and you have no idea where they are or who's taking care of them, and you don't know. Are they even still in town? It's very realistic for him to be bouncing off the walls at this point, doing whatever he can to get information. I would be too. Um, but thank God he got Xander. Xander basically told him that he gave Dr. Rayner a untraceable phone for him to get in contact with her. So they called the phone and put it on speaker. And Xander was talking to her. Of course, she was skeptical when Xander called offering help. She was very skeptical. And, I don't blame her. But Xander was like, he played it up perfectly because he was like, I hate Lonnie and Eli because of all the years of harassment they gave me. He played it up perfect. He did. He perfectly well played. And he basically told her, where are you? But of course, she's not stupid enough to tell him where she was. So he was like, okay, meet me at the park. He said, I'll get you some documents and whatever you need, passports to get you out of the country. So it sounded like she was buying it at first. Like she definitely sounded like she was, gonna take it because she's desperate. Who else is gonna help her get out of the country and whatever? She's desperate. She's a sitting duck, you know. She's gonna need somebody help, and who better than Xander? But little does she know, I'm like, he's about to play your ass. Um, I feel bad for Lonnie and Eli though, because now they gotta play the wait and see game and hope that Rayner takes the bait and they can nail her and find out where their damn kids are. I heard somebody say Vivian Alamain is a part of this little baby swapping thing now. I wouldn't be surprised because Vivian always in somebody's shit. But I can't wait to see Vivian. I definitely can't wait to see my boo. But anyway, this was a dope episode. I enjoyed this episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about it. I'll see y'all all later. Have a great day. Peace.